Okay. My keybinds aren't working. Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing? I saw the word puppy and came sprinting. Welcome to the stream. Aquati Fox, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hi Lurfy, hi Scuggy. Hi Luma, just found out you used the description I helped you make. Yes, I used it. I edited it a little bit, but yes, I'm using it. Oh, I'm barely catching a Blurfy stream. I should sleep. Yes, you should, Skull, but welcome! Should sleep all things. Yes, you should sleep. I'm not important. She lifts high. Babe, I talk to you literally every day. Tired Blurf is a total mood. I Two-Tail. First stream of the year. Blurfy is visibly tired. Oh, I gotta say, these VTube studio effects did not come at a better time. Dog reveal. I revealed my dog on Twitter if you want to see her. Blurf also glitching. Yeah, I'm glitching. I'm so tired. I made little eye bag PNGs. In retrospect, I probably should have made them semi-transparent, but you know. But yeah, I'm a new mom to a puppy, and I'm very exhausted. I get nothing done anymore. I was working on a Christmas cover, and I didn't get to finish it because of my new puppy. When are you becoming a wine mom? I don't drink, but, you know, lately I've been thinking about it. She's been a handful. And Yui has not let me escape until she's done with her for the day. So I get stuck with her too. And of course, it's not like I can just hide somewhere. I'm right there in her brain. So how you guys doing? I have not heard the end of it yet. Poor Ada has been on the receiving end of all of our complaining. It's not a matter of if, but when. No, I'm not gonna pick up drinking. I'm just thinking about it. Oh, yeah, she's been a little handful. I don't think I've ever had a puppy quite like her before. I mean, my husky, who passed away 2 years ago yesterday, rest in peace. He was kind of the same way. However, we had a second puppy at the same time, a lab. And they kind of like used up each other's energy. So he was less of a handful as a result. But I just have her and my little old chihuahua. And we got her so he could have a friend. And he hates her. Was she potty trained when you got her, or is potty training something you're teaching her? yeah, about that. She was not potty trained when she got her, which we kind of expected, but you see, my husky was potty trained in 2 days, and my lab was potty trained in a week. We've had her for almost 3 weeks now, and she's still not potty trained. I don't know what to do! It's just never ending. And it doesn't help that the vet thinks she has a UTI, so she's just going all the time. Yet another reason to not have faith on Chihuahuas. Well, he's a little Chihuahua mix, so he's okay. He's like, he's mixed with a Beagle, a miniature pincer, and we think Dachshund because he's kind of long. And he kind of has the Dachshund ears too. But yeah. Gee, gotta go because it's like really late for me. Okay, see you, Luma. Thank you for coming. I didn't intend on waiting this long to stream, but I had a lot of different things that I needed to do first, including keep up on house security because I'm home alone. I mean, I'm alone with Yui, but she doesn't really count now, does she? Yes. See ya, bye-bye. Chihuahua, oof. I only have experience on Pomeranians. See, he's really good for a Chihuahua, but I think that's because he's a mix. Have I ever shown him to you guys? No, yes, I have. I've posted pictures of him. He turned 15 recently, and I posted his birthday pictures. I'm surprised you didn't get a golden retriever, or better yet, a Shiba Inu. So, we got a Bernese mountain dog because that's what my mom wanted. And we did think about a golden retriever. I was down for a golden retriever. We weren't gonna get a Shiba Inu, much to my dismay, because no one else in my family wants one. But yeah, we got Bernese because it's what my mom wanted, and she bought the dog anyway, so none of us paid anything for her. And now the rest of us are paying with our sanity. It makes you feel any better. My parents were trying to get a puppy to use the bathroom on training pad once. At some point, the dog ripped the training pad and pooped on the floor in defiance. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you mentioned training pads though, because when we picked her up, we were told that she was potty pad trained. So we got some just so we could have fewer accidents in the house. She didn't use it at all. She didn't use it at all. Okay, well, she tried using it once to go number 2, but the thing is, she didn't have very good aim. She didn't have very good aim and completely missed it. It was a pretty big potty pad too. Luckily though, she seems to have number 2 down now. I do think that she can't get number 1 down because she might have a UTI. I do think that's probably what it is. She's been getting better though. Is cute pupper. Thank you. She's very cute. She's just a little demon. She looks like a perfect little angel teddy bear, but like she's she really, really likes to jump and like body slam people. And sometimes she'll like go straight for your hand just to bite it. And she's drew blood from my dad and I. She just wanted to bite us so bad, I guess. She likes to bite butts as well. Don't ask me why. Oh, and hair! She loves to bite hair. I need to go get a haircut because because it's all ripped up at the bottom now. And I have really long hair, as some of you guys may know. I'm actually sitting on it as we speak. It's that long. Sounds like every pet ever. Cute and deadly. I've never had this experience with a puppy, though. She's just so... Why is she this way? I don't understand. I'm doing everything that I know how to... I'm doing all the training I know how to do. We're watching as many puppy training videos as we can. We've been thinking about a professional trainer because we're losing hope. She figured out very early that she could jump up on the counters. She's not on top of them quite yet, but because she's a Bernie, she's a big puppy and she can see over it already. We're in trouble. I'm in pain. I'm exhausted. This is the first real break I've gotten from her since we brought her home. Because everyone else leaves, and then it's just Yui and I. A one person, two personality job to watch this little demon dog. And then I'm by myself with Yui for 8 to 12 hours. But our parents went for a drive today and they took her with, so I'm free. Unfortunately, they took my little chihuahua too, so I don't have my little room cuddler with me right now, and I'm kind of sad. He's my little like alarm bell too. Whenever there's like someone at the door, he'll tell me, and it's nice because I feel like kind of secure. Even though I know he can't really do much, I at least know he'll alert me. I am very paranoid and anxious, and I went around my house with my sword twice today. I'm fine though, and they'll be home soon. So yeah, this is gonna be a really short stream because they are gonna be home soon. But yeah, she's really cute though. I wish she was. I wish I enjoyed being around her as I enjoy looking at her. Is your Chihuahua one of those dogs who's convinced he's a big dog? Yes. When my lab was still around, my Chihuahua was the boss of him. When my Husky was around, my Husky was the boss of the Chihuahua, and my Chihuahua really couldn't do much about it because he was such like a dominant dog that like he couldn't do anything about it. But my poor little lab was so like submissive. You could do anything to him and he would just be like, why are you doing this to me, but not fight back? But yeah, he was yeah, a little spitfire with my lab. They were really sweet friends though. They loved to cuddle. They weren't as close as my lab and my Husky, but I think that's partly just because they grew up at pretty much the same age together. They were really cute. I miss my doggies. I miss them. But yeah, she's cute. So, two little things about her. So, well, I guess, where should I start off this? Whatever. I was gonna say, we picked her out of the litter thinking that she was the mellow one, because my little chihuahua was lonely and needed a friend, and I've already explained how that's going. But it was really easy to tell which one she was, because she had what's called a little Swiss kiss on the back of her neck. It's like a little white mark, because she's a Swiss dog. It's called a Swiss kiss, and it's so cute. And I noticed something too after we got her collar. She has like white on her face that goes down to her chest, right? And when we put her collar on, it kind of cut off where the white goes in just the perfect way that she has like a little like plus sign on her chest, so it's like she has a little Swiss flag on her. It's so cute. Oh, I love it. I just hope she mellows out very quickly. I don't know if I can make it very long. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Thank you for the little hearts that you're sending me. I see them once in a while in the corner of my eye. Do you guys have anything to share? I don't really know what to talk about now because I'm so exhausted. I'm living. That's good, I guess. Oh my gosh. Cramps? Oh no! Oh no, I am so sorry, Aquatifox. I am so sorry. If it makes you feel any better, I brought home my demon puppy when I was having cramps too. Was not a good time. Speaking of which, I am not excited for her to go through puppy puberty. This is our first girl dog, so we don't really know how that's gonna go, especially with her being the way she is. I guess they kinda... I mean, we are gonna get her spayed. We signed a contract saying that we had to, actually. Because we got her from a breeder. Murphy, good luck on the stream. Thank you, Werewolf King. Thank you for coming. But yeah, we got her from a breeder, and we could either like just buy her as is, or we could like pay extra to like get breeding rights for her, so we could also be breeders, but like we don't want to be dog breeders. So we signed the contract to get her spayed, but they said to do it when she's a year old. Is that normal? Is that when they usually do it? Because they start going through puppy puberty long before that. I think they start going through puppy puberty at like, what was it, like 5 months old or something? And she's already 3 months old. I'm not ready. I don't need a hormonal puppy. I don't need her being a female dog. as you guys know, I don't really swear. However, even I have been participating in the family joking of calling her a female dog. That was the first time I ever said it out loud. And I've got it all out of my system now, but oh boy, we had some jokes. Pain. So yes, no more blurfy swearing for me. It was a one-time thing. There was it was an occasion. Oh man. I'm not looking forward to them coming home. I am so exhausted, you have zero idea. Best family joke. Yeah, no one in my family really swears, but we kind of like all kind of came to the agreement. It's literally what she is. It's technically not swearing. You did a few more times than once. No, you haven't. If I did, I don't remember because I don't really swear. I mean, okay, I can think of one other time I said it. Never mind! Several regards to the puppy. Did I say any to you about her? Just came back. Welcome back. Did I tell you any? I probably did because I tell you everything. I just don't remember. I'm too exhausted for my brain to work. Guys, my brain has been so broken, I forgot what a ladle was one day. I forgot what a ladle was, and I say the word ladle on a very frequent occasion because I like to cook and bake. Okay, well, I don't like to cook and bake, but I cook and bake a lot. I like the results of cooking and baking. Yeah. Lurfy, it's okay. Let it go. Let go. Join the darkness. No! No! I will not join the darkness. I am a paladin. Paladins are the light. Mood. About cooking and baking. Yeah. The result of cooking and baking is so good, but I hate the process of it. And it doesn't help that, like, Yui took cooking, or culinary, I guess I should say. Yui took culinary in high school, so she knows, and I do as a result as well. We kind of know, like, a lot about how to, like, cook and bake, including stuff that you don't really, like, learn about in daily life, unless you, like, are really diligent about it, I guess. So, whenever we cook or bake, it just kind of reinforces the family's urge to make us cook instead. No one else will ever bake cookies anymore. It's always gotta be me or Yui. No one else will ever bake cookies ever again. I mean, I mean, like, I get it, but also, like, can someone else please do it? I know you guys call my cookies crack cookies because they're so addictive, but please, can someone else do it sometime? I don't always want the cookies. Why do I have to make them? Hi, Lexi. Welcome to the stream. I have a college roommate with culinary training, and she firmly believes the college cafeteria should get a health inspection. I concur. Most cafeterias should get a health inspection. I actually, I did like this after school program. You and I, we did this after school program, after graduation, where we kind of like, we were taught how to do certain things in the real world, I guess. And one of the things that we were literally required to do was make and sell pizzas. We were required to do that. I had to get my license. I literally had to get a license so I could do this. I had no choice in the matter. It was either you get the license or you're out of the program, which I didn't want to be in the program anyway, but mother insisted anyway. Anyway, I had to get my license and everything, and I was making and cooking pizzas and selling them, and some things that we did were not, I mean, I've seen worse, but questionable. I question Otto's job as well sometimes. Otto also handles food for a living. It's yeah, questionable to say the least. You know, though, I feel like you're told and taught a lot of things when you go through culinary training. Like, you have to do this for hygiene's sake. But then I feel like most kitchens actually don't do half of those things. Tiri told me all sorts about from when she was a waitress too. Cause like, obviously she's gonna know what's going on in the kitchen sometimes. And she's told me things that I'm like, yeah, this is just reinforcing the fact that kitchens and cafeterias are just kind of gross most of the time. I mean, it's kind of rare to get sick, but like still. Oh, they really said get ready to flip burgers right after people graduating high school. It was funny. Yeah, I did not enjoy doing that whatsoever. I did get a lot of like volunteer training out of it though. I volunteered at a what is it? Oh my gosh, my brain is fried. I volunteered at a retirement home to cook, but I only did that for a day. One of the teachers responsible for taking me there actually made me cry that day, so I didn't so my job performance wasn't really the best it could have been. So I wasn't really invited back after that. I didn't do anything like super wrong, but I think they could just tell I was very unhappy and they didn't really ask for me to come back. It wasn't their fault. It wasn't. It was my teacher's fault for making me cry literally in the parking lot, okay? But yeah, I did that. I did all sorts of other volunteering too that I can't remember, except for the volunteering that I did at the animal shelter because I was there for a few weeks. Eventually I left there as well because I'm a really bad germaphobe and I couldn't handle all the dog poop, you know? Literally all I did while I was there was clean up poop, and it was constantly getting on my shoes and on my clothes, and I was I was always like mid panic attack for weeks while I was there. It reached the point where I like actually avoided working. I avoided working as much as I possibly could. Sometimes I would just kind of like escape to hang out with the kittens. Because that's what I thought I was doing when I was there. I was told that when I signed the volunteer form that I was going to be in charge of socializing the cats and the kittens so they would be more easily adoptable. That's what I was told I was going to do. But then when I get there, I'm cleaning litter boxes and I'm cleaning up poop from the yard and getting covered in poop every single day. Which, like, I expected it to be sometimes. I didn't expect it to be every single day. So, like, in my last week, I just kind of avoided working altogether. And I'm sure the owners of the shelter were kind of fed up with me anyway as a result. I just eventually told my mom, I can't go back. I can't go back. I can't do it anymore. But yeah. After that, I did a bunch of schooling stuff, like related to it at home from then on, and then I got my certificate at the end of it all, and it was great. Now I'm done. I've been done. The dirtier the kitchen, the better the food, though. I cannot confirm nor deny because I wouldn't know, but also, ew. I could not work in a kitchen, heavens no. I would rather go back to the animal shelter. Unless it was like my own kitchen, I could do it, but I'm not working in someone else's kitchen. I'm not doing it. I don't care if I have the qualifications and the experience. I'm not doing it. I'll start my own restaurant or cafe or food stand or whatever, food truck, I don't know. I will start my own before I will work in someone else's kitchen. I'm not doing it. I had an almost similar experience cleaning a daycare. Oh no. Oh no, I could not. No. I don't even like walking in to like daycares or kindergartens. I hate that. I just feel dirty walking in. Oh no. Same goes in Asian. The dirtier the stall, the better the food tastes. I know, like, if the restaurant is like very rustic and looks very old and run down, that means it's always like better tasting because they've been in business for so long and they just can't be bothered to clean it up. Yeah, I know that much is true, but like dirty though, At some point, my parents bought a bunch of little marking flags so they can mark dog poop when they don't feel like scooping it in the moment, but want to prevent the dogs from trying to eat the poop. Oh no! That's something my little puppy does too. Okay, well, she doesn't eat it. However, she kind of like touches her lips against it, and it's you know how like dogs will like do a little nose touch on things? That's what she does, except it's her mouth, and it's so gross. She does it with her pee too. She needs sleep. Those bags are worse than mine. Thankfully, she's not really my responsibility at night so much. I mean, sometimes she is, but like after like 11 o'clock, I'm free from her. She sleeps on my mom's bed. I think you should be saying that to my mom, though, instead of me, because she was sleeping on the couch for 2 weeks. She was sleeping on the couch for 2 weeks because she couldn't be trusted in any of the bedrooms, let alone her own and on her bed. And she was not sleeping well at all. But I feel bad. But hey, I dealt with her for 8 to 12 hours straight by myself. I think it's fair. Man. And then there's my brother and my dad, who are like, they keep being like, oh, why are you having so much trouble? And my mom and I are both like, because you're never here. You don't know the half of it. My brother was working for delivery over Christmas, so he was gone all day, and so he was never home to help with the puppy. And my dad, you know, he works a full-time job on the regular, and he's more busy over Christmas as well. And he was never home. He doesn't get home till like really, really late at night. Usually like after you and I have already gone to sleep. So he's never home. My mom has started calling her she started calling it the witching hour in the afternoon. Which is like a term made up by moms for their babies. And it's just kind of like, it's like for whatever reason, at the same time every day, their babies just kind of go ballistic. And that's my new puppy. Yeah, and it's always either just myself or my mother and I taking care of her during her little witching hour. So my brother and my father do not understand. You know what's so funny though? My dad is like the epitome of wholesome dad memes. My dad is the epitome of wholesome dad memes. So like every time you've seen like a wholesome or like family friendly dad meme, that's my dad. He has the world's loudest sneezes. He comes into my room while we and I are playing video games, and he asks, "Are you winning?" While I'm playing Genshin. Yes, "Are you winning?" And you and I usually respond like, "Yes, Dad, I'm winning." and then he gives us a kiss on the forehead. He's like, "Okay, I'm going to work, bye." And I brought this up because my dad was the dad doesn't want a dog meme. He did not want to get a new dog. But we brought her home, and my goodness, they became best friends. Like, you're living up to your dad meme status here. It was just mwah. It's perfect. But yeah, my dad is her favorite. I wish I could be her favorite, but I'm always having to I'm always spoiling all of her fun, eating the fence and eating rocks, so she doesn't like me anymore. I wish I could be her favorite. But no, I get stuck with the responsibility of taking the rocks out of her mouth. Pain. Oh yeah, she... I mentioned how she can, like, get up on the she can jump up on the counters now, right? Well, she can jump pretty high. Not on top of the counters yet, as I mentioned. She can jump pretty high, and, you know, we've been trying to, like, reward her when she goes potty outside, you know, in the grass, because, like, that's what you're supposed to do when you potty train. And yesterday she did that, and I'm like, oh, come in, sweetie, come get your treats. And she comes running in, and I get the treats out, and do you know what she does? Usually she will, like, sit, and she'll get a little bit excited, and she'll jump, and then I have to tell her to sit again. But this time, she stole the bag of treats out of my hand and started running around the house with it, and she's fast! She can outrun me! She didn't even realize that literally all of the treats had fallen out of the bag. And she just kept running, and I forgot to close the back door, and she ran out with the bag! And the only reason I was able to get the bag back was because she accidentally dropped it when she jumped off the back patio. So I picked up the bag, and I went and put all the treats back in the bag and waited for her to come back inside, and then I made her do tricks for the treats this time. My parents first got a dog. My dad insisted that the dog shouldn't sleep on the bed. Now he begs our dog, Kizzy, to snuggle on the bed with him at night. Oh, that's so cute! I will say, though, my dad did not want her sleeping on the bed because my husky would sleep on the bed, and he would sleep right on top of his feet. And, you know, he's a husky, so he has this thick, fluffy fur, and it was like a furnace on his feet. And he hated it so much because he would do it in the summer too. He would sit directly on top of my dad's feet, and he hated it. So he didn't want her sleeping on the bed, but too late. My lab was allowed to sleep on the bed, but he just didn't. He just slept on the floor next to the bed. And my little chihuahua has his own special bed at the foot of the bed, and it has like this little hood for him to burrow in. Because he likes to burrow. The wholesome one the king is. I love my dad. My dad's great. I am the best dad. Genuinely, I love him. She's a runner, a rascal, a menace. Yes, I keep like telling my mother that I think a baby would be easier to deal with than her. Because at least with a baby, they're wearing diapers for one, and two, a baby can't outrun me. Babies don't have sharp teeth that make me bleed. Babies can't jump and steal bags from me. She's a little thief. She loves to steal the remote and like toss it in the air so she can catch it. It's funny. She's funny. She's a little demon though. I have a feeling that she's going to grow up to be a very clever dog, but she might not end up using her cleverness for good. Oh, trust me, she's already not using it for good. She's a Bernese, so she's pretty smart. She's not she's not as smart as like a lab or a German Shepherd or a Husky, but she's pretty smart still. Actually, no, I think on average Huskies are less smart than Bernies. I think. I don't know, but my little Husky was very, very smart, but that's probably because he was mixed with a German Shepherd. And German Shepherds are like one of the top 3 most intelligent dogs. But yeah, she's pretty smart, and it shows. It shows in ways that make her look stupid, but I think she knows exactly what she's doing. She's very disobedient. Let me tell you. I'm so exhausted. Let me check what time it is. Okay, I have maybe half an hour left to stream. Oh, I'm so exhausted. I'm not ready for her to come home. I'm ready for my little chihuahua to come home because he's a sweet old man. He's 15. And he just likes to sleep in my room. But unfortunately, he hasn't been able to sleep in my room lately because my little puppy would also like to come in, and I don't trust her. Last time she came in, she kept finding things to eat off my floor that I didn't even know were there. Including, like hair. I have a lot of hair, so I lose a lot of hair. It looks like more hair than it actually is because it's so long. And then it gets, like, rolled up in these little balls. And she found one. And she started eating it. I didn't even know it was there. Are there any other puppies in the area that she could meet up with? Yes, actually, my neighbor across the street has a puppy that's just about her age. Like, I think they're only, like, a few weeks apart. I think it's only, like, 2 weeks, actually. But yeah, they're, like, the same age. And she's met up with her. And they did really well together. She definitely did a lot better with that puppy than she is with my 15-year-old Chihuahua. Like I said, she has some dominance issues, and because he's so little, he can't really fight back. It's kind of a problem, and I see why he hates her. I feel so bad because we literally got her for him, and he hates her so much. Okay, well, he doesn't completely hate her. He likes a safe distance from her. And when she starts feeling like sick or scared, he'll come and like snuggle with her or sit next to her, and it's really sweet. Like, he's not the smartest dog, but he recognizes when like someone is like sad or depressed. He'll come snuggle, and he's so sweet. I love him. He's the sweetest little Chihuahua ever. Like, I think I can say that because Chihuahuas are not sweet generally. But yeah, I hope with time, as she calms down a little bit. Typically puppies will like calm down a little bit at like 6 months old. Just a tiny bit, mind you. It's not gonna be much. But I hope that as she calms down a little bit, they'll become better friends. And then he can, you know, wish he wasn't lonely again. Not wish he wasn't lonely, that's what I mean. Because he was so lonely before we got her. Like even the vet said that he needed a friend. So that's why we got a puppy for him. Well, I kept saying that we should get like a shelter dog who's already an adult. But my mom just really wanted a Bernese. She needed her Bernese, and because we had only finally broken down my dad to let us have another dog, she's like, I am getting my Bernese now or never, so I'm getting it now. So So we got her a little Bernese puppy. We were about, I kid you not, we were about to go out of state for some Bernese puppies because she wanted a male. Wanted a male puppy. We've had only males, so this is kind of like what we're comfortable with. They are very different, and those differences have become even more apparent now that we have a girl. But yeah, we were like literally about to go out of state, and by out of state, I mean like, where was it? Kentucky? I live in Washington State. And we were about to go to like Kentucky or whatever. It was in that area. It was in that sort of area. I don't remember exactly what state, but we were about to go to freaking Kentucky for a little male puppy. And I kept saying, oh, what if we don't like any of them? What if we get all the way there and we just find that we don't like any of them? Then we just wasted all of this money on travel just to not bring home a puppy. And taking a puppy on a plane is not exactly very fun. We took my Chihuahua on a plane somewhat recently. I think it was a few months ago, right? Yeah, we took him to Chicago with us on the plane. It was our first time ever taking a dog on a plane with us. And he was not having a good time. So now imagine that, except it's with a puppy that's not even potty trained on a... Is it a 4-hour flight? 5-hour? It's a long flight. I was not about to do that. I was like, nope, we're not doing that. We're gonna go look at these puppies that are, you know, in state. And I kept saying to my family members, we should go see them first, because like it is a drive, but it's still in the state and it's not too bad. We can go see them and we can come home and decide if we're getting one. But my dad, my dad's like, we're getting them now. It's now or never. So here we are with our not very thought through puppy. Do you always bring the pets on your trips? It kind of depends. We don't normally go as far as like Chicago for the most part. Usually like the furthest we go with them is like Utah, and we just drive. But if we're driving, we do take them with. My dog is like a drama queen, but I find it so funny just to watch him when he's doing his scene. Yeah, my little puppy is definitely a little drama queen. Oh my gosh, I didn't tell you guys yet. So obviously we already discussed that she's still not potty trained at all. She's a little menace, let me tell you. She will do something that'll make her mad. And then we'll do something that'll make her mad. And then she'll go find a spot in the house to pee. We've started calling them vengeance pees because she does it so often right after she gets mad. And I literally, right after she gets mad, she just goes and pees on the carpet. She gets mad at us and barks and like tries to bite us. And then when that doesn't work out, she pees. Oh my. It's... I did mention that she was already showing that she was smart. She knows exactly what she's doing. I'm pain. Make it stop. Make it stop. I look forward to the day when she's potty trained and she doesn't go in the house anymore. I'm looking forward to the day that she stops eating everything she finds on the floor. She almost ate ibuprofen recently, which is very bad for dogs. I'm looking forward when she stops peeing in the house, stops eating everything off the floor, stops chewing on cords. Another reason why she can't come in my room, because then I wouldn't have a computer for a while, and I would be stuck in the phone or Yui's brain for a very long time. I just look forward to the day that I can trust her in general, so she can come sit on my feet like my husky used to do. And then I can stream while she's here. It's gonna be a long time before I can trust her, though. I'm probably... I already don't stream a lot, as you guys already know. But because of her, I'm not going to be able to stream much whatsoever. And I'm probably not going to be able to get those covers that I was working on. I'm not going to be able to get those done for a long time either. I basically have to wait for either my parents to take her somewhere, for her to be... Yeah, I need to wait for my parents to take her somewhere, or I need to wait for her to be trusted in my room, or I need to wait until I can, you know, move out to stream. At least one of those three things need to happen for me to be able to stream. Animeville in the making for real. Dang that puppy. So she'll be looting the trash and licking old peanut butter jars. Oh, she's already looting the trash. She's already looting the trash. She's not finding old peanut butter jars. Actually, she hasn't had peanut butter at all yet. My mother thinks that she's too young to have peanut butter, so she hasn't had any yet. But yeah. Oh, did the music just stop? Continue. There we go. YouTube paused itself. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, she hasn't had peanut butter yet because I guess she's too young. And I didn't think there was such thing as, like, really too young for a puppy. Like, I mean, I thought if they were eating solid food, they could have peanut butter, but I guess not. Gotcha on less streams and longer time for the covers. Thank you guys for understanding. I really do have the best audience. My adventurers are the best audience ever. As you guys are so understanding, even if you do bully me. Oh, the way things have been sounding. See you next year. There's like, okay, so there's like a 50% chance that my parents will go out for a drive on my dad's day off. It's 50% chance because sometimes my dad will stay home to do some, you know, like work around the house, like cleaning the gutters or something. Like sometimes he'll stay home for doing stuff like that. Or they'll go out on a drive instead when he's decided that he doesn't want to do that. When he decides he doesn't want to mow the lawn, when he decides he doesn't want to take off that 0.000.21 inch grass that is grown. When he decides he doesn't want to cut that, they go for a drive. And the day that they go for like drives is also like really random. Also, because of my brother, just because I go out for a drive doesn't doesn't mean I can stream, because sometimes my brother will be here, so that's great. 2025 is gonna be your year for sure, promise. I hope it'll be 2024. Gosh, hey, I need to move out. I need a job. I was actually thinking of making that one of my 2024 resolutions. Yeah, I was thinking of making that one of my 2024 resolutions, but the only thing is that I can't really guarantee anything. It's not for lack of trying, trust me. It is not for lack of trying. It's just a lot of personal reasons why I do not have a job yet. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are like kind of out of my control that keep me from, you know, getting a job and moving out, but you know, maybe this year I'll be lucky. Probably not, but we'll see. Not that I like really want to be moving out and living on my own or having a roommate for that matter. It's not like I like really want that, but I want to stream regularly. Just get VR chat, VR full body tracking, and stream without them knowing. Oh, here's the deal. The walls are very thin. They are very, very thin. And my room is like just right outside of the living room. So everything I say can and will be heard. If I am playing audio, if I'm playing audio on the computer without headphones, they will hear. In fact, if I just speak me while in the phone, while Yui's just being Yui, and while I'm in her phone, if I speak, they will hear. So I'm basically forced to be mute half of the time unless I'm Yui at that time. I'm forced to be mute because they will hear everything, and we can't really have conversations. We just kind of like type to each other. Easy, get a streamer roommate? No, I don't know if I would want to do that. It would have to be someone that I know really well. And like, okay, so like, I never talked about this, did I? It was a long time ago. But Tyria and I actually talked for a little while about being roommates because she was looking for roommates. It didn't really work out though, unfortunately, so I didn't become her roommate. Part of it was my fault. Actually, most of it was my fault, for that matter. It didn't work out, so we didn't become roommates. And it's kind of impossible now because she's married now. And I don't think she'd really appreciate being roommates with me at this point. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't think they have this spare room, though. Okay, never mind. Sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I totally understand why you say that. Hi, Favoki! Welcome to the stream! How you doing? Is this the first time I've seen you here? I feel like it's the first time I've seen you in my stream. But hello! Welcome! With the full body tracking, you act out things on the stream, like pointing out or pointing. You have to get creative. You know, I've thought about doing, like, muted streams before. I don't really know what I would do, though. And, I'm too poor for full body tracking. Speaking of, like, VR, though, I was going to make, doing some VR streams part of my resolutions for this year, but that was before I knew I was getting a puppy. So, now with the puppy, that is becoming less and less possible. Not impossible, but I just don't know if that's gonna happen this year. Also, Okay, so let's say for a second I could afford getting full body tracking, and I did muted streams where I just kind of acted out everything. There's two problems. The first problem is, even when my family is home, I still don't get a break from the puppy. I still don't get a break! I still don't get a break! I'll get like 20 minutes at a time, or like a couple hours at a time at most, to just like relax and unwind and like do my own thing. I get a couple hours at most, at the absolute most, and then and then you and I are called to come assist with something, whether it's like letting her outside so she can go potty, or like watching her while my mother does something like doing the laundry. And that actually brings me to the second reason why doing full body muted streams would not work, is that my room is part of the laundry room, and I have constant traffic. I have constant traffic through my room because it's part of the laundry room. So I get like no privacy anyway, even if my walls were not thin and could not be heard. Yeah, there's always someone coming through to do something. Yeah. Puppy life, only dog. Well, she's not my only dog. I know what you meant, though. Oh, but yeah, there's problems. I live a very complicated life. Nothing is easy. Every simple solution people will give me, there's always something that makes it impossible. Why is my life like this? I mean, I already know how Yui felt when she saw me pop up on her computer. Nothing is simple in our life. Nothing is simple. I need to ask Bob for some sleeping devices to make everyone sleep so I can stream during. So I can stream whenever I want. He won't give it to me though. Bob is my Bob's like my let's call him my FBI agent. He's got the good stuff. He's got the good stuff that most people don't know about. I'm making it sound like he sells drugs. He doesn't sell drugs. Bob's not like that, I promise. That's not Bob. Bob's not a drug dealer. Yeah, that's not good for streaming. No privacy. Yeah, that's kind of why I don't stream very often to begin with. Gotta go see you. Thank you for coming, Miko. I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye. Bob the Builder. His name isn't actually Bob. But I asked Otto for some name ideas to call him. And Bob was his name choice. So he's now Bob. See Bob on the street. Don't be followed. Yeah, Bob's he's like my FBI agent, or like a man in black, you know? I mean, okay, think of it this way. An AI girl just appears out of nowhere. And it's an exact copy of a real person. You think that the government isn't going to be all over that? Hello? They know. They know about me. And that's why Bob comes here. But yeah, that's Bob. And, you know, because I'm a VTuber, none of you guys are going to take me seriously anyway. You know? of you think this is fake. And me saying this is just making you think it's even more fake, isn't it? You'll never know. That's why Bob gave me permission to talk about him. Because none of you will believe me anyway. Bob's cool though. I like Bob. Bob's nice. A little weird sometimes, but Bob's cool. Blurfy lore! Bob is just your personal agent. I mean, I guess you could call him my personal agent, but personal agent would imply that he's protecting me, and he's not protecting me. Bob has said some very sus stuff. Some very sus experimental stuff. If we ask again in 2 weeks and the story changes, we'll know if it was true. Would you, though? Would you know? Would you? Pats for Blurfy. Thank you, Birch! I appreciate it. I need all the pats I can get. I desperately need the pats right now. And I desperately need a nap as well. I could have taken a nap today instead of stream. Aren't you guys so glad I streamed instead? Don't answer that. Don't answer that! I know your answer! I know some of your answers! Well, my personal agent, I mean, like, he stalks you digitally. Who said anything about digital? I didn't say anything about digital. He comes to my house! What's the origin story for your name? Basically, it's... You know, have you seen the word butterfly? Look at my name. It's kind of like that, but like a typo. It was made up by a friend, and I just kind of kept it all these years. So yeah. I know this is a very, like, anticlimactic, explanation, but that's basically what it is. See, at the time, I had, like, this obsession with butterflies. Specifically, blue morpho butterflies, I think they're called. And I liked peacock swallowtails too, but I really liked the blue morpho butterflies. And I had an obsession. And my name was going to be Blue Butterfly, but I don't know if you've, like, ever gone on YouTube and looked up blue butterfly channels. There's, like, 6,000. So that didn't work out. And then my friend made up this, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And it just stuck. I've thought a lot about, like, changing it because people really like to make fun of it. And yeah, I've kind of grown to dislike it a little bit, but I'm sort of keeping it just, like, for one, branding. And it does make me more unique because I don't think you're gonna see too many blurfies out there. With that said, though, somehow, someone took the name Blurfy on Twitter before I made my account. I don't know how. It was someone from, like, Norway or something. I don't know. There were actually 2 Blurfies. There were 2 Blurfies that were both from, like, Norway, and I'm sitting here like, is this like a Norwegian thing or something? It's like a Norwegian thing or something that I don't know about. I tried looking it up and I couldn't find literally anything. I don't even remember if it was Norwegian. It was something in that sort of area of Europe. What, did people call you Burpee? I'm not telling you what they called me, because you guys are gonna start calling me that. It was not Burpee, though. Those darn Norwegians. I like Norwegians. I just wish they would have let me have my name, though. a stroke version of butterfly, basically. My original name was Foxo, but someone pronounced it as Favoki. That's very interesting. Yeah, that's pretty similar to like how it happened with my name. And it's just it's kind of funny how both of our names started almost the exact same way. And and they're both so far from the original. For some reason, I thought your name was somehow tied to a fox doing a bleb, blep, blep, blep. I used to say blem. Where the mouth is closed. Yeah. I don't... You know, maybe I should just start telling people that. Maybe I should just start telling people that so they'll accept me as a fox, finally. Oh good, my insults should stay unique. Thanks, Shad. Thanks, Shad. I'm so glad you're my mod. I hate it here. Okay, that reminds me. I'm not gonna say this person's name, but if you know, you know. Some of you guys watching will know because you witnessed it in real time. Someone told me, I said I want to delete myself. And this person replied, don't say things that make you sound depressed. And I'm just sitting here like, how long have you known me? I thought everyone knew I was Menhera. I thought everyone knew I had issues. I have made no attempt to hide it. I thought everyone knew. You didn't know? And they're just like, I've been around for 2 years and I had no idea. I can't believe I gave this person the illusion that I was mentally stable. If they come out with a Pokemon named Lurfy, you'll get millions of hits. Oh my heavens. I kind of hope that never happens. Because then I'll just get drowned out by either... Okay, so there's either two scenarios that will happen. I will either get drowned out by all the Pokemon fans, and they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, you stole the name, and it'll just like fade into obscurity. Or I will grow too fast for my own good, and I will be associated solely with Pokemon. And I have never even played Pokemon on stream before. And I don't know if I ever will, because Nintendo kind of scares me. It's not off the table, but Nintendo kind of scares me. So I don't know if I ever will. But yeah, I hope nothing like that ever happens. I didn't know either, and actually I think I'm finding out. Well, you haven't been around for too long, Aquati. That's okay. That's okay. I just think it's funny that this person has been around for like so long and they had no idea. I've even mentioned like on multiple occasions that I'm bipolar. I'm bipolar, I have anxiety issues, I am just not stable. So it's funny to me when people think I'm stable, and I am very clearly not. Yeah, I should get 1 million hits from the Nintendo Shadow Operatives. Oh no. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Okay. This thing actually, this sort of thing, I feel like this has happened before. I cannot confirm, but I feel like it's happened before where someone has had like their original name for something, either from like a character in a book or like something like that, and like it's technically copyrighted already, but then like a bigger company comes out with like the exact same name and they're like, you can't use this name, it's ours. I feel like that's happened before. I cannot I cannot confirm whether or not it's happened, but I feel like that's happened before, and if that happened to me, I think I would just die. I think I would just die. I guess I would be forced to change my name at that point. Because I am not fighting Nintendo. Or any big company over my name. I couldn't do it. I would die under the weight of all the legal stuff. Why does Nintendo scare you? You mean their rules for streaming their games? Yeah, Nintendo is just kind of... They can be very touchy with their IP, you know? They can, like... There's people that will get, like, absolutely hammered down by Nintendo for doing nothing wrong. It happened with Metaverse. Yeah, Metaverse. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Metaverse. Yeah, that started in like an old post-apocalyptic, or oh, is it post-apocalyptic or is it like either way, you get the point. It started with a book. And the book is from, like, the 90s or 80s or something. But then Facebook decided to change their name to Metaverse, and now they own the rights to it. Yeah. And, you know, it makes it even worse. If that happened to me, even if I decided I wanted to fight it and keep my name, I wouldn't be able to because I'm living a double life. No one in my family knows anything about my streaming activities. They know nothing. You have no idea how nervous I was, like, ordering my my webcam and my microphone. I kind of like you and I, we kind of like brushed it off as like, oh, I need the camera for, like, if I ever need to be in a Zoom meeting, and I need the microphone for, like, if I ever need to not be using my headphones because there's no mic in the monitor or anything like that, blah, 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 blah. And I kind of brushed it all off like that, but when I saw that my microphone literally had the words streaming in the in the Amazon title, I almost had a heart attack. They know nothing. Oh, when Twitter became X, I think someone's name was X and something happened. Oh my gosh. It's a good mic. Thank you. It's pink. It is the Siren Mini something. Hold on. Oh, yes, the Razer Siren Mini, but it's Siren with an E before the I. So yeah, I like it. It's pink and it suits the setup of everything else on my desk except for my desk. My desk is black and my monitor is also black, and my my drawing tablet is also black, and everything is black basically except for my microphone, my keyboard, and my PC case. Everything's a nice shade of pink. Everything's the same color of pink, in fact. I even have a little wood board under my, I have a little wood board under the PC case that's also been painted pink. The exact same pink. If I had the choice, I would make all of this pink, but I also don't want to sacrifice on quality too much. Oh. This PC case was also supposed to have, like, rainbow lights that you could change the color of. And it was the lights were the fans, and the fans work all right. I mean, they didn't work at first. I needed to get a professional to check out why they weren't working. But yeah, the fans were supposed to light up and be like rainbow colors or whatever color I set them to. And Yui and I were so excited to have cotton candy colored lights. and they don't light up. It's broken. The PC case is probably like the lowest quality thing that I got, and it's broken. Yui and I, we had to take out one of the fans because it was blocking the BIOS shield. We had to take it out because the wire was blocking the BIOS shield. If that doesn't tell you anything about the quality, I don't know what does. So yeah, we had to take it out and turn it so it could be, so I could get to the BIOS shield and put my motherboard in. Oh. I don't know the full situation, but I think channel based around Nintendo plushies was forced to fully rebrand by Nintendo. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, this is why I'm afraid of Nintendo. That was Super Mario Logan that used Nintendo plushies. Yeah, this is why I'm afraid of Nintendo. And like, okay, so I remember a long time ago, you know, like HoloLive, they were playing a bunch of Nintendo games and everything was fine. And then one day Nintendo decided that they didn't like that the HoloLive talents were playing Nintendo games, and they copyright struck all of their streams. And then they had to make a deal. Cover had to make a deal with Nintendo to let them stream Nintendo games again and remove the copyrights. It's like, wow, thanks, Nintendo. I will consider playing Nintendo games, but it's probably not going to be a lot of them. Is Atelier Ryza a Nintendo game? I feel like it is. I know it's on Switch, and that's what makes me think it's a Nintendo game. I definitely want to stream Atelier Ryza sometime. I have it in my Steam library already, actually. If that's a Nintendo game, then yes, I will 100% be playing a Nintendo game at some point. I would just not play many of them because I don't want to get copyright struck to heck. You know, like once in a while, that's fine. Like one or two copyright. Well, usually they're copyright claims, not strikes. Although I think Nintendo takes the strike route a little too often. I can survive 2 strikes though. I could survive 2 strikes before my channel just goes kaput. I could survive that though. But if I had like 18 different Nintendo games that I streamed and they decided to strike all of them, I would be gone. I would be gone. Oh, pain. Depending on season this, oh my gosh, yeah, Nintendo scares me. I love Nintendo games, don't get me wrong, I love them, but Nintendo, you scare me. Can you please just like chill just a little bit, just a little bit? Can you follow the fair use law like everyone else? Please. SML is now Super Marvin Logan. Oh man, that's so depressing. Meanwhile, Sega and Valve let people do whatever with their characters. Yeah, and freaking HoYoverse will literally let you do whatever the frick you want with their IPs. Do you want to make merch? Yeah, that's fully endorsed. Do you want to make original music? That's fully endorsed. Do you want to make your own Genshin inspired freaking game? That's fully endorsed. Yeah, you can do that. Actually, I don't know about the game part, but I feel like you would probably be able to do it depending on what you do with it. I think like so long as you're not making like a Genshin clone with Genshin IP, you're probably fine. But if you decide to make like a Genshin or a Honkai or a Star Rail like fighting game or whatever, I'm sure we'd probably be fine in the eyes of HoYoverse. I'm sure they probably wouldn't care. They just kind of let you do whatever you want with their IPs. Nintendo's true strict, yeah. Or well, channels that have Nintendo BGM. Yeah, okay, so I can kind of understand why they wouldn't want you using their background music. Because like a lot of like companies are like that. They don't want you they don't want you streaming or like using their music in your videos. It's very easy copyright to get struck. And technically video game music is it's technically copyrighted, but it is technically also falls under fair use. It just kind of depends. Like if you're streaming their games, it falls completely under fair use if you have the background music going for obvious reasons. But if you're just playing it in the back of your stream or in the back of your video or whatever, it gets a little bit murky. In the case of HoYoverse, I'm using HoYoverse as an example here because I literally have their music playing in the background right now. Yeah, they don't care. Like, yeah, just go nuts. I have never once been struck by HoYoverse or claimed by HoYoverse for using their music in the backgrounds of my streams. And I do it very often. I think I would say, like, actually no less than 90% of my streams have HoYoverse music playing in the background because it's very nice to listen to, as you can tell. And it's just, actually, can you hear it at all? It's kind of quiet. Hold on. There we go. That's a little bit better. But yeah, it's just very nice to listen to. It is copyrighted, but they just don't care if you use it. I think they'll only care if you try using it for your own IPs. As in, like, if you tried using it for your own games. I think that's the only time they would really care. For using it for your own games. Trying to, you know, make commercials with it for your own company or indie company or whatever. I think that's the only time they'd really care. Jeffrey practically carries the channel now. I don't know who Jeffrey is, but I wish him the best. Can you sing your favorite video game song a little bit? I don't know if I really have a favorite. Yeah, I don't know if I really have a favorite. I'm thinking about it. Huh. Yeah, I don't... I'm sure if I had heard it, I'd be like, oh yeah, this is my jam. But just thinking about it right now, I'm like, I don't know what my favorite would even be. I don't know what game it would be from. I don't know, like, what track it would be. Pick anyone you know. My favorite would probably be one that doesn't even have lyrics, to be honest. Although, actually, I really like the music in Honkai Impact, and those have lyrics. The ones from the CGs, I mean. And my favorite is probably Moon Halo, which I have been thinking of doing a cover of. I was gonna do a cover of that with. I was either gonna do a cover of that with Yui, or I was gonna get some friends to join me. I don't know. It's very much a like collab cover song. Oh my, this music is getting a little too loud. Just a little bit. Okay. It's very much a collab song to do. So it makes perfect sense for Yui and I to do together, but it also makes perfect sense for me to find some friends to do it with. But yeah. Sing, sing, sing. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it just on the spot like this. I at least need to drink some water before I do. Oh, I'm running out of water. I'm thinking about it. Kazoo check! Kazoo check! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on! VTube Studio... VTube Studio cannot keep up with my swaying like this. Oops, I broke her. There you go. So I broke her. Quality. Glorious. Thank you. Thank you. I try. I have tried to beat, not me trying to beat a boss in Elden Ring getting kazooed to death. Come on, VTube Studio, put the kazoo away. Come on. Put it away! There we go. Remember, Blurfy, when in doubt, always kazoo. You are 100% right. Oh, I have other kazoo colors, by the way. Hold on. I have other kazoo colors now. They're not Kazuha, because Kazuha is forever and always my green one, because I have Kazuha's face on it. But I have more kazoo colors now. See? I have a blue one now. And that's because... It's a different sound! I have multiple kazoos! Ah. Wrong one. I'll show you guys all of my kazoos. Wrong one. I hope you guys didn't see that. I keep pressing the wrong button. Kazoo. I have a gold one. I have gold one. And I have a purple one. And I have a red one. And I have a silver one. And of course I have Kazuha at the bottom there. Kazuha gets his own little special thing because it's literally a picture of my green kazoo with his face on it. This is all my kazoos! POV Fox excitedly shows you her kazoo collection. How many exactly? I have 6! They came in a pack. And I made the green one Kazuha because, you know, Kazuha, Animo, green fits him. Chat gets the red Kazuha. Okay, so yeah, this is... Hold on. I'll bring out Kazuha again. This is Kazuha. That's Kazuha. Okay, now go away. This is the blue one. Sounds pretty similar, but you know, it's kazoos. And the purple one. There's the purple one. The gold one. Oh wait, that's purple. I grabbed the wrong one. Ah! Okay, gold. A little bit. It kind of sounds like a little bit like a saxophone. I like the gold one. And then the red one. A little bit oboe-ish. Oh, I forgot. The silver one. in there, it was jealous. I was actually doing my little hand gesture. I have little hand gestures to make my green one show up. He's my favorite. I like the gold one too, though. Kazuha just holds a special place in my heart. I literally got these kazoos so I could put Kazuha's face on it. That is literally my entire reason for getting these kazoos. And they came in a pack of 6, so I have 6 of them. I thought about getting a wooden kazoo, but they're kind of expensive, and I got literally all 6 of these for like $5. And then the wooden ones are like $20 for one kazoo, so... I hope we aren't getting quizzed on this later on. No, you're fine. Psych! Which one is this one? Which one is that? Pop quiz! Guess, 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 guess. Mandatory kazoo quiz. You're right, it is red. That was red. You're right. I'm actually surprised. Okay, what's this one? Actually, no. I'm getting a different one. Okay, what's this one? What's that one? Luffy's family comes in to wash some clothes and finds her talking to herself and playing a kazoo. No, they're gone right now. They're gonna be home like in like 10 minutes though. Yeah, I should probably get off soon, but mandatory kazoo quiz. Which one was that one? Oh, I played that really bad. Purple. Nope. Green. Nope. It was silver. It was silver. Okay, what's this one? This is the last one. Last question. Which one? Okay, that was gold. Yeah! You're good at this one. You're good at this, Aquati. You are the kazoo expert. You're not the kazoo master though. That's me. Silver, but you hit a brown. No, I don't have a brown one. Yeah, it was gold. It was gold. You just keep saying purple. You want to hear purple that bad? There's your purple, Shad. I need to set up hand gestures for all of my colors now. Actually, no. Kazuha gets to be the one and only. I don't know what I was gonna play. It'll eventually be purple. No, it won't. Purple sounds like a mad bee, does it? I'm trying to sound like a mad bee. Does that sound like a mad bee to you? Purple. Okay, green time. Applause. Oh, bring me to life. Oh my gosh, I forgot how that song goes. My brain's so fried, I forgot. Oh, wait, that's the wrong song. Wait, is it the wrong song? That was the right one. Sounds more like a mosquito. Actually, according to the probability chance, it has a 1 to 6% chance of being purple. Unless I only do 3 questions, Shad. I got the gold kazoo. I got the gold kazoo to do a duet. Oh wait, no, actually I don't want to do Hakuna Matata. I'm more scared of Disney than I am of Nintendo. Hakuna Matata. That's all you get. I'm more scared of Disney than I am of Nintendo. I would rather go. Play 3 kazoos at once? Okay, which colors? Kazuha has to be one of them. Which one? Which colors? Choose! Choose wisely. Choose wisely. We got Kazuha and which other 2? Should I do gold and silver? Red, purple. Okay. Red, purple. Okay, what song am I doing? Zelda? I don't... To be honest, I've never played a Zelda game, so I wouldn't know. I only know... That's all I know. My mouth isn't big enough for these 3 kazoos. My lips hurt. I'm sure if I heard the Zelda theme, I would know exactly how it goes, but I can't think of it at the top of my head because I haven't played Zelda. I do want to play Zelda. I would love to play Zelda. I just haven't yet. I had a deprived childhood. It was Pokemon or nothing. Pokemon main theme? Okay, one sec. Wait, did I skip part of this? Chat, what ballad is this from? It's from Genshin Impact. It's from the New Fontaine region. I love all of the music in Genshin. Fontaine isn't... Okay, I really like the Fontaine music, but it just doesn't hit as hard ever since, Yu Peng Chen kind of, you know, left. He apparently didn't do any of the Fontaine music, and don't get me wrong, it's still really good, and I really love it, but Yu Peng Chen is just like the GOAT, and it makes me sad that he's gone, but I wish him luck in his solo career that I shall be following. He's the GOAT. There was another composer on the Genshin team that I really, really like, and I can't remember what their name was, but they wrote most of my favorite character themes. I really, really like them too. And I don't know what tracks they did for Fontaine. Probably the ones that I like the most. But yeah, Yu Peng Chen's the GOAT. I miss him. I wish him luck in his endeavors though. Fontaine music is fantastic though. Do not get me wrong whatsoever. Just because you're not my favorite composer doesn't mean you're a bad one. It means you're still a great composer if I'm listening to you. Alright, this was a lot of fun. I feel more energized, and I'm going to lose it all once my puppy gets home. Which will be quite soon, in fact. I should probably get going now, though, before they get here. Okay, Kazoo, time to go. Time to go, Kazuha. Go. Go. Thank you. Have a good nap, Kazuha. I will see you again next time I stream, because I don't get to play it when anyone's home. Thank you for streaming. Well, thank you for coming. I had a lot of fun. Especially at the end. Once the kazoos were mentioned, I had lots of fun. I love my kazoos. Best of luck facing the demonic entity in puppy form. Thank you! I will do my best. Hopefully I'll be less tired next stream, too. I can only hope. See you 2030. No! I'm hoping I can get at least one stream in a month. I'm hoping. It's probably going to end up being one stream per month. But, you know, who knows? Maybe I'll surprise you and I'll have another stream in like 3 days. Probably not. Don't get your hopes up. But maybe next week? Maybe. Sometime next week. My dad doesn't really have like a set day that he gets off, so I can't predict anything. I can't even be like, okay, well, Friday, my dad gets off work, and then there's a 50% chance that, my parents will go for a drive and take the puppy with them. I can't be like that. I can't figure out the probability of that because I don't even know which day he's gonna have his break, let alone whether or not they're gonna go out. Anyway, I do hope I get to see you guys again soon. I really like streaming to you guys and hanging out. It's fun. And hopefully next time I can do a game. I don't know what game. Maybe Lethal Company if I can get some friends to join me. I love Lethal Company. I played for the first time with Tiri on her stream, and I played with Kiara too. It was for Kiara's birthday. I should have said Kiara first. What am I saying? Tiri's my bestie, so obviously I said her name first. Kiara's second bestie. Sorry, Kiara. I love you too, Kiara. You can't see, but I'm making a heart with my hands. I love you too. There's just something about girl friendship that's just hits different, alright? Anyway, I should get going. Anyway, I hope I can do a game stream next week. If not, it's just gonna be just chatting, and maybe I'll stream for real next time. Maybe. Okay, see you guys. Bye-bye! My keybinds aren't working. I guess I have to do this manually. Okay, bye! Bye-bye! See you, adventurers. Good night.